It's nearly 30 years since Hanim Hassan buried her son. Majdi Mahjoub was sentenced to death after a military trial which lasted just one day. The government accused him of being a currency trader after finding foreign banknotes in his family home. His mother says the money was left to him by his father who died and that her son was a victim of the new regime then.
The safe hadn't been opened before then. They arrested him and told me the day after he was executed. They said that they've killed someone from a powerful family to show that they can get anyone who opposes them. I want justice now, and I want to clear my son's name. He was not a currency dealer. They killed him unfairly. I want justice for my son's blood.
Majdi Mahjoub was among the first to be executed by the military after Omar al-Bashir led the military coup in 1989 and he became president. Bashir's reign lasted for nearly 30 years before he was ousted by the military last Thursday. 4 months of mass protests accused him of mismanaging the economy and corruption, as well as targeting dissidents through the feared National Security Agency and militias loyal to the ruling party. Thousands of Sudanese have been killed during Bashir's rule, including Dr. Babikir Abdel Hamid, for providing medical aid to protesters in January.
My son was a doctor and was carrying out his work. The regime's militias targeted him intentionally. They didn't want anyone to provide medical aid to protesters. And now I want justice for my son. He didn't deserve to die for doing his job.
The doctor was one of more than 50 Sudanese killed during the protests. They include the continuing 2-week sit-in at the army headquarters in Khartoum. Accountability is one of the top demands of protesters here. These people in this sit-in believe those targeted and killed by the former government to be martyrs, and they're chanting, how much is a martyr's blood worth? They want those responsible for the killings to not only be removed from power, but to be held accountable for the crimes they committed. Leaders of the military council, which is ruling Sudan until a transitional government is formed, says anyone who committed crimes over the past 30 years will be held to account. And the brothers of the ousted president are among his allies already arrested.
Arrests are underway of symbols of the ousted regime, in addition to others who are believed to be linked to corruption cases. The most prominent of those who have been placed in custody until now are the brothers of the former head of this corrupt regime, Abdallah and Abbas Bashir.
Hanim Hassan says she waited nearly 30 years to see justice for the death of her son. And with al-Bashir gone, she hopes that justice will come sooner rather than later. Hiba, Al Jazeera, Khartoum.